Be it a romantic dinner date with your partner or an adventurous camping night with your friends or family, the presence of Aurora will surely pour some excitement and emotions to your special event because they are magical. Aurora name comes from a Roman goddess of dawn. The aurora is captivating display of light in the night sky. This is further classified into two types, Aurora borealis and Aurora australis, also known as northern lights and southern lights respectively, because they occur at the north and south poles of the earth. Occasionally, space weather interacting with earth can cause auroras to extend even further away from the poles. These colorful lights are constantly changing shape and intensity, from dim and scattered to bright enough to read by. The dancing lights of the aurora provide spectacular views from the ground and also capture the imagination of scientists who study incoming energy and particles from the sun. Space agencies study aurora to better understand this complex space environment, which in turn can help us predict and mitigate its effects on communication signals and human technologies. The sun continuously produces solar wind made of charged particle that flows outward into the solar system. When the solar wind reaches Earth's magnetic field, it can cause magnetic reconnection, an explosive process that allows charged particles from space to accelerate into the atmosphere. Earth's tear-shaped magnetic field, called the magnetosphere, continuously oscillates and responds to the changing intensity of solar wind. The solar wind particles funnel around to the long tail of magnetosphere, where they become trapped. When magnetic reconnection occurs, the particles are accelerated towards Earth's poles. Along the way, particles can collide with atoms and molecules in Earth's upper atmosphere, an interaction that provides the atoms with extra energy, which is released as a burst of light. These interactions continue at lower and lower altitudes until all the incoming energy is lost. When we see the glowing aurora, we are watching a billion individual collisions lighting up the magnetic field lines of Earth. Scientists study aurora from a variety of vantage points, below, above, and within. From below, ground-based telescopes and radar look upward to track what's happening in the sky. From above, NASA missions such as Themis investigate what causes auroras to dramatically shift from slowly shimmering waves of light to wildly shifting streaks of color. To gather observations from within an aurora, NASA uses sounding rockets that take a quick trip to the space for 5 to 20 minutes at a time to fly right up into aurora as they happen in real time. NASA also supports the citizen science program Aurorasaurus, through which people around the world help track and observe aurora. Observing auroras and discovering what causes them to change over time gives scientists insight on how our planet's magnetosphere reacts to the space weather near Earth. Nevertheless, it is a magical treat to enjoy such a scenery. It's time for Astronomy Word of the Day. Blitzars. In astronomy, blitzars are hypothetical type of star, specifically pulsars that can rapidly collapse into black holes if their spinning slows down. These stars, if they exist, are thought to start from a neutron star with a mass that would cause it to collapse into a black hole if it were not rapidly spinning. Heino Falk and Luciano Rezzola proposed the stars in 2013 as an explanation for fast radio burst. Thank you for watching and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. You can follow Heath Astro on Instagram to enjoy amazing facts about astronomy and space technologies and stay updated with latest space news. Have a good day.